Enterprise environmental factors are crucial influences on any project. Simply put, these are all the conditions, not under the control of the project team, that can impact a project. They can be internal to the organization or external to it, but in either case they represent the environment in which your project operates. Understanding these factors is fundamental for effective project planning and execution, especially when you are preparing for the Certified Associate in Project Management exam. These factors can constrain a project, influence its direction, or even create opportunities. Think of them as the backdrop against which your project unfolds. For instance, if you are managing a software development project, the current market demand for your software, the prevailing economic conditions, or new government regulations on data price environmental factors. These are things you cannot change, but you must acknowledge and respond to them proactively. Enterprise environmental factors are broadly categorized into external and internal types. External factors originate outside the performing organization. Examples include government regulations, industry standards, market conditions, legal restrictions, political climate, and cultural norms. For example, a new environmental law might require changes to your construction project plans, or a shift in technology trends might affect the viability of your product development and its market acceptance. Internal enterprise environmental factors originate within the organization but are still outside the direct control of the project team. These might include the organizational culture, its existing infrastructure, resource availability, employee capability, management's tolerance for risk, and geographical distribution of facilities. Imagine your project needs a specific type of server. If the company's existing infrastructure department has a policy against purchasing new hardware, that is an internal enterprise environmental factor you must work with, perhaps by finding an alternative solution. The key takeaway is that enterprise environmental factors are inputs to nearly every project management process. They affect how you plan your scope, estimate your costs, manage your risks, and even how you communicate with stakeholders. Ignoring them can lead to unrealistic plans, missed deadlines, and budget overruns, impacting overall project success. A project manager must constantly scan the environment for these factors and assess their potential impact throughout the project lifecycle, making adjustments as needed. It is important to clearly distinguish enterprise environmental factors from organizational process assets. While both are critical inputs to project processes, they serve different purposes. Enterprise environmental factors are the conditions or influences that surround the project. They are the what is already there or what is happening around us. Organizational process assets, which we will cover in the next lecture, are the organization's internal assets, processes, procedures, and knowledge base. They are the how we do things and what we have learned. Grasping this difference is vital for your understanding of project management inputs and for success on your Certified Associate in Project Management exam. In summary, enterprise environmental factors are the overarching internal and external conditions that influence your project significantly. They are not created by the project, but they heavily influence its environment, constraints, and opportunities. Proactively identifying and understanding them allows project managers to adapt their strategies and make more informed decisions, leading to a higher probability of achieving project success and stakeholder satisfaction.